We are back. Finally got home. A little church service this morning. Came home, got groceries and all that unloaded, and then had a face cord sold. And actually, I had 3 or 4 different face cords sold during the church service. So things are popping off now. Welcome to the live chat. Privacies. What's that new screen? Actually go out and see if service is a little bit better outside here. Oh, try to save on some fuel. We got the sun in the background. That ain't gonna fly. See how bad the bugs are over here. So how we doing today? I see a couple of them in here. Looks like 5, but that sun is just, gotta find a shady spot here. There. We'll do the little fire seat here without the fire. Let me see. Chat. You know what I ought to do? I ought to go grab my tripod. We can do this all official like. If we can make it work. So hello and welcome to any newcomers. You can see we got a little Firewood channel here. Logger, firewood, tree work, blah 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 blah. We're growing. We started it last year, and we had one YouTube short blew up, and then everybody left. But we're trying to get back into the swing of things here. I'll show you guys what we got on the chopping block for hopefully this week. These are some of the biggest rounds that I've had on this little processor. We just measured them last week. And this is the processor that we're running. It's Eco Pro 300. And while we're on the show and tell portion of it here, so we basically dump into this old foundation, which I knocked the wall out. You guys can kind of see right over here somewhere. Knocked this wall out. This used to be back in the 70s, 80s. The gentleman was gonna build a house in here, and he ended up dying in the process. So the foundation, the basement, he poured a nice slab down, and yeah, I knocked out the front wall this year, and that's where I'm dumping the wood in. White Fang, hey, how you doing? Good to have you. Just grabbing my tripod, and we're gonna try to put you guys on a little mount here, and we'll have a Sunday heart to heart here. I'm all done work. Made our money, so now we're gonna relax. Maybe get some firewood questions or wood cutting questions, or talk about favorite saws, whatever you guys want to do. But either way, I'm sitting down and we're gonna relax for a minute. So if anybody's got any questions, feel free to pop them in. Or if you have a favorite chainsaw, favorite wood to burn, whatever, doesn't really matter. Let me see if we can't make this happen here. Let me see. We got our step count for the day. All right, let me see. Try to put you guys in this mount. Kind of, sort of. See, the sunlight hasn't been exactly the best on it. All right. There. That might be a little better. Let's see. See what we got here. So what do we got? No firewood questions? No favorite chainsaws or anything like that? Try to do this all official like, and got no chat. We got share, text chat, live chat. That's what we want. There we go. Yeah, White Fang, that's it. White Fang, hi. Hello. So yeah, this is what we got. We've got 15, 20 full cords on the other side of this pile. I'll get up and show you guys that. I can't stop moving around, I guess. Just not gonna let me. For the new people here, we usually do this about once a week. I try to, at least. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Let's see, where's the tighten button here? This one? That one's better. So yeah, right here, 15, 20 cords. Gonna be ready for this winter. And then this guy over here, we bought this conveyor. We have a whole video series on fixing it and blah, 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 blah. Anything like that. And then we got a really bad windstorm and a 2 foot of heavy wet snow, and it blew this wall out. This used to be double the size of the far wood pile, so the snow basically weighed it down a little bit too much, and she let go on us. But that's about it. I'll show you guys up here. It's where we kind of started. Well, all this, actually everywhere that you see was all wooded. Basically like in there. And last fall we ended up coming in here, wiping this out, basically making it good enough for a house lot. Then I started getting in here, and this is heavy to ash back here. And that goes, might as well go for a walk, I guess. I'm not used to this, whatever you call it, horizontal view stuff, where you get so many people in here all at once, and nobody's really familiar with the channel. And so like I said, we come from logging. I used to run a 610E skidder, tiger cap, 234 loader. We had a 690, I don't even know what the heck it was. It burnt, it caught on fire on us a couple times. I think it was down most of the time that I worked for Duhane Logging. We come in here, we grabbed up most of the ash that was split topped, like this guy here. This guy's gonna be coming down. See the ice storm damage there. Basically anything else that's ugly. Got a couple over here that I'll take out of here. You got a pine here that's split topped as well. All we're doing is just cleaning up the woods. Cleaning up the woods, that way the new maples, oaks, cherries, everything but popple, I'm hoping. Gonna try to kill off as much popple as we can and get the maples and ash and oaks and blah, 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 blah back in here. Giving it a little bit of, this is actually a pretty good view. Kind of see through here. The sun can now come in here. This was all foliage before, obviously. Got a lot of popple out of here. Let's see. And we've done it all with a little John Deere 38E 38E tractor. It's the whole hillside. We got a nice little trail going up through here, getting us up to the top of the hill. But yeah, kind of is what it is. Oh, I'm hoping we can get some questions in here. That way we can relax a little bit. But we'll see. See what happens. Should have brought my bug spray. I can already see that. So I run Husqvarna primarily. I did buy my first steel this year. It's a 500i. And I've been lately playing with it, tuning it, building mufflers for it and exhaust and stuff like that. And I sell them on eBay. Do the same thing with 372s. I've done some light porting. Cleaned up transfers, that type of thing. Just playing around with them, really. I buy junk ones, need seals, crank seals, that type of thing, off eBay. I buy cases and whatnot and build them up. I try to show a little bit of everything on the channel, but a lot of the stuff, like the chainsaw stuff, mechanical work, doesn't really pan out too much because I'm not much of a show and tell when it comes to that stuff, just because I try to stay on the safer side. And if I show somebody how to do something and they mess it up, it's kind of a zero liability policy, more or less. Where the firewood side, there's 110 different ways to split a tree. And especially cutting too. Cutting's on the shady side. I've been hit, I've been cut, I've been on all the sides of the saw except for dead, I guess. And not tourniquet leg yet. But you just got to be careful with a lot of stuff that you show. What's going on? What is that? Lurcan? Lurcan? Lyra? Let me see if I can tighten this up a little bit. From Russia. Hi. We got MK Jam. MKS Jam. Turkish. Well, hello and welcome. Hopefully you guys can understand me. I don't think the native English speakers can understand me half the time, but yeah, welcome. Nice to have you. I am from northern New York in America. Spain, hello. Nice to have all you guys here. It's quite an honor when I see the geographic locations where, I mean, America is, I've got 80% of my viewership in America, but then when you break down to Russia, Germany, Spain, Sweden, this, that, it's like, it's pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. Amelia, Orange Juicy, hello. I should have asked that. Where are you guys from? I take it into I always take it for granted, think everybody's from America. Romania. Cool. What kind of wood do you guys have? Or you guys do any wood work or anything like that? A bit American? Okay. Me too. Me too. Late in well, that's what I figured. You guys are on a completely different time zone, right? What are we at? We're at 4:45 p.m. here. So I don't even know what time that would be over there. I usually stream around 1, 2 o'clock, but German time. Oh, wow, you're at 10:45, huh? Yeah, that's late. I'd be in bed. I'd be sleeping. About 10 o'clock's when my lights go out, if not before. Well, it's an honor to have you, especially if it's not your native language, you know? I don't know. How does anybody out there have, what do they call that? Translator on or something like that? I really want to go to America someday and visit Los Angeles and New York. Oh, I don't know if you're gonna get an American vibe there. I'll tell you that. You got to go to the country. Man, oh man, Los Angeles is a cesspool, and New York City. Eek. Yeah, another German here. Well, welcome, welcome. So YouTube's throwing me over that way more. That's cool. I do see a lot of comments coming across that I have to use the Google Translator for. I just don't understand how you guys hear me and understand what I'm saying. There's one right there. I can't. Uh, yeah, I can't translate it, so I don't know. I don't know what it means. Americans are friendly and you can talk to them openly for the most part. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't met really. Yeah, I haven't met too many people that you can't really freely talk to. Actually, I did. I did talk to one guy today. He got really political at a gas pump. He took what I said the wrong way, but it all depends on how thick the skin is. You know, I'm using Translate, so it does work. Okay, okay. I can't use Translate for what you guys typed to me though. It means something like they think they eat the wise from the spoon in German. Ah, okay. I'm not sure. It's a different language, that's for sure. It's very difficult to make friends with Russians. They're very serious. Yeah, well, it all depends on the subjects, right? You get talking about religion, you get talking about politics, you get talking about a lot of that stuff, and a lot of people take it to heart, eh? It's one of them subjects that a lot of people will just stay right away from, and for some people, I guess it's better they do. I have my thoughts and beliefs and this, that, and the other thing, and as long as you don't start belittling me for my thoughts, I won't do it either. I won't do it to you. You know, it's one of them deals. So it's just the way. It's the way the world is nowadays, I guess. Our faces often look like this. Yeah. 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 Just one of them things, though, right? So, what season are you guys in over there? Is it different seasons? I don't like smile. Well, some people are like that. I guess if I'm with my family or kids and we're out in public, usually I'm pretty straight faced and I try to not be easily read, more or less. Uh, but when I'm in front of the camera, I try. Right now I've got the sun glaring at me at one side, so it's kind of an odd smile. But yeah, I don't know. If you're amongst friends, I think it's a natural thing. But not really cool to have you guys in here. It's definitely easier to do a live stream when you've got people to talk to, bringing up conversations, that type of thing. Uh, if I had time, I would be on the air, but I have to sleep. See you later. Take care. Well, it's nice having you, Bubba. If you can, hit that like button and give me a subscribe. And like I said, I try to do these on Sundays and just get out and talk to the viewers a little bit, see what they're interested in. That way, I can hopefully tune my content to what people like to watch. German's friends are difficult too. Sometimes you too crazy. Sometimes you not smart enough. Uh, it's every time different. Everyone wants the perfect. Well, yeah, that's a hard one. Be who you are and don't put up a false persona about you, and people will like you, or people won't. That's kind of the way I live my life. And you guys are here now, you know. So I'm doing something right, I guess. I see all the hearts and 100%. I don't know what that's all about, but right on. I see the little floaty things on the screen. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Pretty cool though. Yeah, there they go again. I don't know what that does. So you guys have firewood? Or like I said, are you guys going into the winter months? Are you guys on the opposite side of the spectrum, or we're going into summertime? You guys are going into winter. What's your temperature? Dan, man, my temperature here is 83 degrees. 83 today, but right in this little hole here, it's nice. It's shaded, little light breeze. A little bit different than out where the sun is right now. It's just on the tops of these trees, so it's kind of hard to look at that direction, but it's shaded here. Of course, I've got these maple trees that are doing me a favor too. I was actually going to cut them yesterday. They bent over due to the root structure being kind of screwed up when I dropped a cherry tree from up there. The roots kind of pulled up this spring when we got a big snow. I want summer too. In Germany, it's raining. Yeah, we got rain. We got rain coming for 4 days this next week, which will be kind of a pain, but it is what it is. How'd you find the stream? Is it on the live stream server, or are you guys subscribers? How'd you find it? I think I missed a couple here too. Oops. How do we do this? Interesting. What's the temperature? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, that's better. I was scrolling for lives. Like this one? Oh, well, cool. Hello from Germany. Well, hello. There's another one. Well, you guys are late. Or up late at least, eh? Welcome to the wood yard. I don't speak the language, so if you're not typing in the English, I don't understand it. So if you got a translator, that would be awesome. Unfortunately, I can't. Yeah, 3 Germans. Yeah. Hey, come one, come all. Thank you for the thumbs up, man. Appreciate that. 4. Cool. Any loggers out there? Anybody out there do firewood? Best wishes from Germany. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. I wish you the best as well, man. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm doing real well, actually. I got a whole bunch of money behind me here that's just waiting to be plucked. I got a nice little chair and the sun's out. I have no job. My job is school. Well, you keep in school. Keep in school. Because when the job comes around, you'll be wishing you were back in it. I'm a student. Yeah. Now I remember them days. It seems like yesterday, but now that I was talking to my wife earlier, and we've been married about 14 years now, and I've been out of school since I was 18, and that was 16 years ago. I cannot believe it's been that long already. It just flies by. How much wood is that behind me? There's probably, actually, now that we got some, let me see here. If we don't fall over, right? So right behind me here, this is probably 15, 20 full cords. So what would that be? That would be twice 30. I don't know. If it was 15 times 3, be around 50 cord. And then, so you got this first pile. And we got this pile over here. So this is all for winter burn. This is my first year in business. I left the job market last April, and I started my own business last year, doing tree work. And then when the tree work dried up in the fall of the year, when we got to winter, I went out and I bought a, where are we here? Firewood processor. For those of you that are brand new here. So I had a side-by-side, one of them 4-wheelers with a steering wheel basically. And this is Range Road processor, firewood processor. Kind of see what we got. Why is America always XXL? Well, I don't know. This is a large. I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm fat, but I'm big boned. Now we eat well over here. We grow our own vegetables. Got our own cows and sheep, butcher them up, and we have a good hamburger every now and then, I guess. I don't know. We're big boned. Wow, best wishes for you. And the beard makes me look fat too, you know. There's a lot of no, I'm picking. I don't know. You know, a lot of the Korean guys, they're about 4 foot tall and about 100 pounds. You know, is that from eating rice? I don't know. Just different different geographies, different eating, I guess. I don't know. I think a lot of the obesity problems we've got in America have to do with what people eat. A lot of what people eat. You know, if you're always eating fast food and McDonald's and the GMOs and everything else, you're going to get fat. But if you work in the woods, work for yourself, work for somebody that's outdoors, you're going to get big. You know, you're going to get kind of beefy. But pound for pound, I think I got a little bit more muscle than fat. But I do like to eat too. Let me see. What the secret to a long and happy marriage? 24-year-old who just started working full time. Well, I honestly, that's a deep one. That's a deep one. Um, you're a team, you know what I mean? You got to be a team. Stay faithful. You know, my wife and I have belief in the Bible. You know, we're gone to church. We started going to church 3-4 years ago now. Um, I don't know. I don't know. That's a great question, though. Really great question. You know, we're faithful to one another. But then again, everybody out there. The other thing was too is we were, you know, we were dating back when we were 14 years old. You know, so we had never been with anybody. We haven't lived the college, whatever you want to call it, life with promiscuities and all that other crap. The partying was pretty low. Um, I don't know. I don't know how it would be now. You know, being in your 20s, in your 30s, and looking for a soulmate out there, because you know people that come from broken marriages, people come from just it's a sickening place out there right now. A lot of garbage. A lot of garbage. I would love to have a forest like this, Germany. Just some trees in a row. All trees die slowly around my region. Yeah. Well, we have a case of that as well. We've got like our ash trees last year. No, 2-3 years ago now. They got the what was it? The emerald ash borer, and that's where a lot of the ash that's behind me in this pile here. You guys can actually see a piece right here. The ash borer gets into them and eats the cambium on the outside. The water can't go up the tree, so the tree dies. It basically gets girdled. And that's what happened to all of our ash, primarily. But everything else, I mean, I'll kind of give you guys a little panoramic here. Like I said, this was all woods. This was all woods here last year when I started. So I'm trying to strip the land of the bad trees and making new growing area for the good stuff. You know what I mean? Um, Let me see. The chat's actually moving so fast. I've never had it where I can't keep up here. Uh, Mr. Clean, if that I am sorry if that didn't answer your question, bud. I really don't know. It's very hard. We are in a very hard time. Very hard time where the internet is riddled with pornography. These girls, you got teachers, you got moms, you got everybody else doing this OnlyFans crap. I get news from it every day. It's not a great time for it. Not a great time for it. A lot of people, like I watched One Lonely Farmer, and he's talking go go out, buy a plane ticket and go get yourself a foreign a foreign woman, because the women here, the values are just, they're trash. They're getting this feminist mentality where men are dirt and this that. It's a rough time. It's a rough time. I would love to have a, yeah, we just read that. I was not talking about you. I was talking about Dead Mount AU. You lost me there. The mountain of a wolf behind you. Oh, you're not fat. Oh, a little bit, you know. I got some winter weight we're working off. Can you make a heart, please? I don't know how y'all are doing it. Where are you from, sir? Upstate New York, over in America. Love to see a hardworking guy on YouTube. I love to do it. You know, I don't sugarcoat what I do. I'm not going to have my wife out in yoga pants, splitting wood and doing all the trash that these other freaking YouTubers are doing now. I see some YouTubers are now putting a pixelation box over their wife's butt while they're splitting wood. It's like, what are you guys doing? You're farming out your wives. You're farming out your daughters. You're farming out. Like, what have we gotten ourselves into? You know, it's ridiculous. No, I film the woods. I film me cutting trees. I film, uh, some of the deliveries and the dump truck that we got. And, I'm literally starting this from the ground up. I'm trying to give younger folks, older folks, whatever, that want to get out of the 9 to 5 job that they get $600, $800 a week, go out and buy $500, $600 worth of groceries because of inflation and all this other trash, and then go back to a freaking job they hate on Monday. I love my job. I love it. Every day is something different. I'm out in the woods. I'm out in the nature. I'm out working hard and working for myself. If I don't feel like working, I don't get a paycheck. You know what I mean? I've got a family. I've got 2 beautiful kids, a beautiful wife, and a whole community of family now. People next door neighbors need me or something like that. They can call me up and I can be over, and it's nice. It's really nice. Um, hey, appreciate your answer. Agree with you. Many aspects. Great point on being a team. I guess just focus on yourself and have patience, right? Social media, the internet really destroys intimacy. Buddy, I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect at all. My marriage isn't perfect. Um, you're going to get in spits and spats and this and that. And you learn and you grow. And especially patience. Patience has come quite a ways for me. It's still a work in progress, especially when you have kids. And they, you do what you can for them. And then it seems like they hit the reset button, and everything that you told them they do the opposite again. It's like, Lord Jesus, are you testing me? I think this is a test because we literally just disciplined him for this or disciplined her for that, and she's doing it again. It's one of them. So no, you'll learn it. You'll learn it. It's a constant battle, a give and take, and space. I would say space as well. When my wife and I were dating, we didn't we weren't away from each other ever, ever. I'd go to school, I'd go home, do my homework. Sometimes I would go to her house and do my homework there. We'd watch movies, we'd do this, that, and the other thing. We'd go to the movies, we'd go to the mall, we'd do this. Then we got married, and her dad, unfortunately, we got married young. I don't think, regardless at that age and how many years we were together, we were pretty much to be together from that point anyway. But her dad had colon cancer, and he ended up passing away a couple months after we got married. So we pushed the marriage earlier, probably than we both would have, because we were worried that he wouldn't be able to walk her down the aisle. So we did that. Bob passed away, and now she gets up, she does her thing with the kids, gets them on the bus, gets on the computer. She works from home. I work from home doing the YouTube side stuff in the morning. Then I'll come out here, anywhere from 6, 8, 9, 10, all depends on the day and the weather. And, if I don't have anything to do for somebody, I'm out here working on firewood, on logging, on, it all depends on what it is. But we're apart. And then at dinner time, we come back together, and, then we go to bed together, that type of thing. So you got to have your time apart to enjoy your time together, if that makes sense. If we were together every single day, I don't think it would work so well. We'd probably be at each other's throats. There are some people that can't be away or apart from another. I mean, we have friends growing up that when we were going out mudding in trucks or four-wheeling or whatever, I was by myself. They would bring their girlfriends, their wives, their this, that, and the other, but I was out there by myself. And then when I came home, she was there. We did this, that, and the other thing. But, and if she wanted to go somewhere and she does it, that type of thing. So you gotta kind of balance things like that, if you understand what I mean. If I wouldn't live so far away, yeah, one of them things. It's a crazy world we're living for sure. Yeah, it is. It is. I think I'm a younger one. Yo, ground pounder, what's going on, brother, man? I'm driving, but we here. Awesome. The least I can give you is a subscription. Definitely got it though. Love the message and the positivity. Hey, brother, that's why I love these Sundays. When we get a good batch of people in here, different opinions and different ideas, especially people that haven't been in here. We get different conversations going. That's what I like. I like just the conversations regardless. When I'm having to think off the top of my head, it's a ghost town because I don't know what to talk about. I make videos out here. So I come out here for fun, and it's kind of an atmosphere where I can make some videos and, relax a little bit. How's that carbide? It's so far doing good. It seems like it actually bats the wood a little bit more than I'd like, but the carbide chain's working pretty good, buddy. Kids always a test. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Man, I wish you a nice day and good business. I'm out of here. See ya. See ya, buddy. Subscribing. Love what you're speaking. And greetings from Europe, Croatia. I love you, man. I love you too, brother, man. Tree guy hugs. Right back at you, brother. That's what we do this for, right? No, it's nice to open up a little bit and have some differencing opinions, different comments, different ways of expressing. You know what I mean? Especially 24-year-old coming in here asking me about what's the secret to a long marriage, and boy, oh boy, that's a good one. That's a good one. I don't know. I don't know. We just love each other, you know? We don't need to I don't know. You pro. Thank you. Oh, no, good to have y'all. Good to have y'all. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the back and forth. It was fun. Definitely was. You got the dry mouth going on now. Now I don't have my drink. No, but if everybody's getting out of here, I'll wrap her up. There's an hour stream. We definitely hit some new topics today. Just love each other and be understand. That's it, you know. There's a lot. There isn't a lot, but in this day and age, it's a lot because, I mean, people just say one thing, do another. You know the old saying, I can't trust them as far as I can throw them. That says a lot right there too. Hi from Croatia too. Shoot, I'm here ground pound. I know, buddy. I know. I should have. This was one of them streams where we could have. I should have brought myself a 6-pack. Put it right here, and we should have done a joint stream. What you need and no. Well, yes. Boy, oh boy, that's another topic too. Cause here I made that video yesterday. I made a video yesterday that I shorted the first time. I was called about shorting one of my buddies up the road. That's a story. 2/3 of, yes. Okay, so the truck will only fit 2/3 of a cord without sideboards. It's only a foot. It's only got a foot steel bed all the way around. So yes, 2/3 of the cord's all she would fit. If we do a joint stream, I'm gonna have to go get something to drink. You up for that? Well, I love you too. Okay, Kai. You give me some time. I'll go down and I'll get a tall boy. I haven't had a beer in months, but it's kind of that warm, sticky. I'll go get a tall boy and we can have a stream right here. I'm driving, bro. See, it's always something. It's always something, GP. I kind of got that little taste in my mouth for a beer. Now I'm thirsty too. We got her going now. No, thanks to all the new subscribers. Thanks to all the likes and everything else, the follows. I appreciate that. It was really good talking. Well, how long you're driving there? Are you driving home or are you driving somewhere? So I got a powerful thirst going on now. It's gonna be 5 minutes. I just gotta run down to the store. Still smoke free too, buddy? I just couldn't sleep. It's almost midnight. Well, I'll tell you what. Oh, I'll take you guys with me. Oh. I'll take you guys with me until we get to the store. All right, I'll go get a tall boy of something, and then we'll do a dual stream with GP. I'm not sure how it works. Home, then dinner. So do you have time? I gotta have family time. I got about 15 minutes of driving yet. You son of a gun! I'm going to get a beer regardless, and we're gonna have a deal then. It's only gonna be 5 minutes. Not the stream, but me. Wow. Any chocolate in your store? I don't know. Thanks again for the answer. I know it was deep. Greetings from Germany. I look forward to more streams. YouTube from the countryside. Well, thank you, man. That is my first ever super chat. Well, thank you. You didn't have to do that. Like I said, that was a good one. That put me on the spot. So thank you. I never had a super chat. I turned on the features. I think I seen them in like Buck and Billy Ray's stream or something like that, but I didn't really understand them. I'm still learning this YouTube stuff. Like I said, I'm only a minute or two away from the store. I'll go grab a beer and we'll get with GP. LOL, you have to send me a link on my phone, bro. Bahaha, I don't even have a shirt right. Well, I can take my shirt off. No, that would be a weird stream. Never mind, I regret saying it. I'm driving and shirtless. Well, you know, we could do them calendars we were talking about. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. Man, oh man, send me a link. Well, I gotta end this one in order to do that. Like I said, I would have bought Firewood, but this is the best I can do. You don't ever have to do that. I appreciate that, though. My goodness. God bless you. All right, GP, I'll send you a link, buddy. As soon as I get down to the store, I'm gonna end this. I'll start it back up, and we'll do the dual stream there for a little bit. I just got to go get a tall boy real quick, because like I said, I am thirsty and I am without a beverage, and all this talking has got me wanting a beer. Weirdly enough, I don't drink. So yeah, let me get this done. We'll be back here, guys, in about 5-6 minutes. Thank you so much for that super chat. My goodness. God bless you all.